What's going on YouTube, man? That nigga Wack says, man, Casanova is definitely a rat. You don't believe me? Let's get into this shit, man.
And Clubhouse Shenanigans, Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube, man.
Wait, what?
All right. I
Tay,
know
let
it's
me
all
ask you a
about.
question, Tay.
All right, no, you ask your question.
Yo, whack, bro. You can hear me, gang?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yo, look. So if a nigga gets you indicted, what is he?
He's a rat.
He's a rat.
All
Wait,
right,
hold
so
on. Wait,
well,
hold
let
on.
me ask
Let
you
me
one more
wait,
question.
wait, wait, wait. Let me rewind that.
Let me
If
land,
he
bro.
gets you indicted based on his phone is hot and he calling you, I can't call him a rat.
You
But
can't
if
call him a rat. You can't call him a
yeah,
rat if
yeah,
his
You
phone is
can't
hot.
call him a rat.
That's why I told niggas.
All right,
Niggas can't
so
call Casanova a rat without no
no,
problem.
he's
how?
a rat. Casanova's a rat.
No, Wax, stop
No,
doing
I'm
that.
not
Don't do
talking
that,
about
Wax.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do that.
Casa.
tell you, Tay. Listen, okay,
Oh
okay.
man.
This gonna clear up two things, Tay. It's gonna clear up. It's gonna give you a clear understanding of two things. Okay, when you dealing with high profile cases, right? The biggest threat to those cases is that a motherfucker coming back down on appeal. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if they come back down on appeal and appeal it on a certain grounds, anybody who's been sent to prison that's in prison at that time could then issue the same appeal and use that case study to get back, right? So if it's me and Tay Bando and I'm on the motherfucking phone saying, yeah, that nigga Tay was in the green room, he pulled the hammer first, he did this, that, and the other, right? They're gonna come see Wack. Hey, Wack, you know we got you looking at this 60 years. Yeah, okay. But listen, we got some amnesty for you. But we need you to authenticate and verify something. Press play. Is what you saying on here factual and real? Yes.
So you
If
saying
I
so?
say,
Hold
listen, Tay, if I say no, I was just lying and playing and bullshitting. They cannot use this recording in the court of law. The minute they press play on a motherfucking wiretap on somebody that is an able living body, not deceased. You deceased is different. A able living body. And
on.
they
So you
use
saying
this
They
this?
got
content.
the nigga Malcolm,
You
Listen,
bro.
saying you
They ain't
saying niggas
listen.
can
using
rat on
Casanova
deceased
for that.
niggas?
They
No,
got
I'm trying to
Malcolm
tell you,
Taylor.
listen to me. And they use this content in the fucking trial as to establish something that happened in the case, which in Casanova's position, he's the one that established what happened in the green room, the part that wasn't on camera because it's four prints on the gun. The nigga Tax is saying, nigga, we don't know who did what. How you know? Right? Troy Ave is saying he the one pulled the gun first, boom, boom. Tax saying I ain't did nothing. But the voice record with this nigga Casanova running his mouth establishing it was Tax. They had to go sit down with that nigga Casanova, press play. He had to authenticate and sign off that what he said on this wiretap was in fact the truth and authentic. That's why right now, out of all them niggas, his is the only sealed file.
That's what that
Which,
nigga Malcolm did,
look,
bro. That
which
nigga
goes
Malcolm the
back
one.
to, wait up, Tay, the
Mhm.
same shit with Jim Jones fucking wiretap, press and play. You have to authenticate it. If not, that nigga Tax could come back, get this nigga get your man to say, yo man, tell them niggas you was lying and this, that. Man, I was lying. That shit wasn't real what I said on there. Now we got grounds for appeal. But that don't work because he just signed off on it and authenticated that everything he said on that wiretap is in fact real and the truth. Yes, he ratted. I got no dog in the fight, bro.
So you feel
So
like if a nigga phone is tapped, he's not ratting. So when 6ix9ine is telling niggas to go shoot
Listen, if
and
your
do
man would
shit,
have been dead, if somebody would have killed your boy Casanova, then Proposition what is it Proposition 114 kicks in and they can use the wiretap because he's not around to say it was fake. They gonna play it like it's real. But long as he's of able body, sane mind, they gotta go to him to authenticate that to use it in the trial. But they ain't gonna use it, bro. This just real.
you saying off the rip like
They
Cash
wouldn't have pressed
cat
play on it, Tay. They wouldn't have pressed play on. That's why he
but
got the
the
lower the
Malcolm nigga
20.
The
but they
Malcolm
said the
nigga, the
Malcolm
one he
nigga they
was
saying the
talking
Malcolm
to,
nigga that was
took
on
the
the tap though.
stand, bro.
They
That's
said
the nigga
Malcolm
that
was on
took
the
the
tap
Listen.
stand.
though, G.
All that is when the DA is overkilling, bro. Nigga, if they gonna go talk to everybody, just because they got one nigga to flip, if they talk to 5, they putting all 5 up there. They don't give a fuck if they tell the same story. Everybody
But
go,
I
they
ain't
gonna
gonna
put
lie, bro.
everybody up there.
This shit would have been out already. That Casanova rat though. It would have
No,
been
what you
out,
mean
bro.
it would
They
have been,
got the
bro?
nigga
Listen, look, let me tell
Malcolm
you
on the
something. This
stand
Young
though.
Thug
They need
trial,
that.
watch how many niggas come out that we don't know. And we know a lot of them right now. Remember this shit, Tay? When this Young Thug trial kick, watch how many rats get exposed.
I
They
already
don't
told
show
niggas,
their
but hold
hand
on.
until trial, bro.
Yo, let me tell you something, right? When niggas had, what's that nigga name? YSL Mondo on here. The nigga begged me to take down the clip that he called Yak Gotti a rat. He begged me to take down the clip. Cause that shit was already buzzing. It was picking up on YouTube so
Bro,
fast. He said, yo, bro, take that shit down,
you
bro.
think, listen, let me tell you something. It's gonna come out, and then after they done with the state and the feds pick him up for
Yeah,
the
cause that's what
silencers,
the feds
for
gonna
the
pick it up.
silencers and the machine guns they ain't charging
Yeah,
with, it's gonna
yeah.
come all kind of shit is look, the judge said during the fucking bail hearing, he said before we knew about the niggas in jail, right? He said it is already people on the indictment that has proffered, as well as gang members on the street that has proffered. He said it.
Remember, I think Lil Woody they said was a 10-year informant though.
Man,
10
it's
year
a
plus
lot of
informant.
I got a homie right now, bro, that this nigga, we talk, this is one of the niggas like, and this nigga came out the judge's chambers on one of the homies, had nothing to do with the murder. They like, this dude was nowhere around doing the murder. How you
But
using him? They said this nigga been a confidential informant since 1987. He is a reliable and credible
God
source.
damn, that nigga been a
all right,
rap for a long
so
time.
This what I'm telling you, bro.
let me ask you a question though, for sure. How can you say Cash really a rap without paperwork? He
Okay,
ain't
listen,
agree to
Tay, this what
nothing.
I want you to do. When you ain't got nothing to do,
Oh, y'all said
go look,
Casanova?
go do your case study on what they have to do to use a wiretap and a trial on
They
somebody
got
that's
the nigga
still
he was
living.
talking to, bro.
I'm
He took his
listen, just
hand.
do your Tay. Listen, like, look, bro, I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm just an old convict nigga that done fought these cases and spent millions of dollars helping my homies beat cases, right? That's why I know this shit. I'm not speaking from just some shit. I done been in the bubble of this shit. Man, how the fuck they using this motherfucker? Why he ain't gotta come to court? Because they already went to him, press play. He authenticated that what was picked up on the wiretap was the truth, signed off on it, so they don't need his
Yeah.
body here.
He confirmed the wiretap.
He confirmed
So
the wiretap, Tay.
so you saying like, oh, basically he ain't gotta show up in court